Okay, so this video, the purpose is to just demonstrate the smart blinds, which are using MQTT to communicate with the wireless router and receive commands to open and close. What we're looking at here is just my Home Assistant instance running on my MacBook Pro. What I want to show real fast is if I go into the file editor here, and then we'll go into the configurations.yaml, and then we go ahead and we can scroll down here to my covers, which are right here. And then if we look, we can see that we're subscribing to these topics that I defined in the reflection. Now that we understand where the sensors are being pulled in, I can go to this overview and I can show you in the dashboard what it looks like once they're pulled in here. And so these are all of the blinds in my house that I've automated, and we'll go ahead and demonstrate their functionality. And so first up here, we've got the two sets of kitchen blinds. And so I can control them using the all blinds command. So if I wanted them to shutter up, I press that button. Shutter down, I can press this button, and that controls, as you can see, it's kind of difficult to see it, but I'll go ahead and press it with showing the dining room and the kitchen, and go ahead and hit all blinds up, and then we'll open all the blinds, and we'll go ahead and do all blinds down. All right, now that's for the grouping control of all blinds at the top. We also have the ability to control them individually. And so I'll control the dining room without controlling the kitchen. And I'll show that here. So I'm gonna step back here from the computer to show both sets of blinds. And we'll go ahead and go up, and you'll see that the dining room changed without the living room, or without the kitchen. So go ahead and go down. You see it, and then it opens. There we go. All right, and then the same thing with the kitchens. I can control the kitchens individually. Or I'm sorry, the kitchen group rather, without affecting the remainder of the blinds. And then I can also, so inside of here, which was the final requirement of the three, we have got left kitchen and right kitchen. And just to demonstrate that I can control each of those individually as well, we'll go ahead and do the up for the left. There we go. And we'll go ahead and open the left, and we'll go down for the left. And the same thing with the right. Up, open, up, down, and then open. And you'll notice too that when I change the blinds, so say I change all groups here, we'll go ahead and change all the groups to open. Watch these statuses down here. You see that now the statuses are kind of grayed out for this ability here, but I can still click in this case, the stop is the open or the down position. Now I'll go ahead and shift them all to up. Or I'm sorry, they're all showing in the up position now. So we'll go ahead and shift them all to down. And then we'll see that this updates with the status. And that's pulled in from the status update being published by the MQTT server. We can verify that by going here into our configurations, go on up to our integrations, pull back. All right, we'll go ahead and accept this because there we go. All right, so then once we're in integrations, we can go ahead and go into the MQTT broker here, and you see that I can also pass in, and why this is important, we'll go ahead and change this to the kitchen so that way we can see it. And now I can publish, specific angles to it between 0 and 180. So if I publish 45 to the blinds kitchen, we'll go ahead and watch the kitchens when I click publish. You see that the blinds turn to a 45-degree angle. If we change this to 90, go ahead and publish. See they go to the 90, and then we have 180. And of course we have 0. So the blinds can take in those various commands from this. Now we can also go ahead and subscribe to this topic here. So we'll go ahead and grab this. Now each individual set of blinds has their own subscription to subscribe in order to get the status. So in this case, it's going to be, we'll go kitchen, left, and then we'll go state. And then we'll start listening. And now you can see that it's receiving the custom variable here, which means that it's basically the last command received was a custom degree from the actual that we published here. And so now if I were to change this, we'll go ahead and stop listening. We'll go into kitchen right because we never sent anything custom to that. And so now we'll start listening to that. And if I scroll down, once it pulls that in from the kitchen right, it's kitchen left still kitchen. Oh, there it is at the top. All right, so kitchen right, and kitchen right is saying that it is pulling in as a custom. Oh, because we passed it into the kitchen. Let's go ahead here. Let's go ahead and change this to living because we haven't messed with the living room at all. We're going to change this to living. Start listening. Now you'll see that it's actually showing as the down state. And if we go ahead and we'll go ahead and move them to the up position. And then we'll go back to our configuration here, and you'll now see that it's showing the up.